Okay, so we are starting with, it's kind of weird in here, Ragnar Blackmane, 15 Blood Claws, with a Power Fist in a Land Raider Crusader with a multi-melta. We got a Predator with just autocannon. We got 10 Grey Hunters. In this squad there's a Power Weapon Standard, 2 Meltas, and a Rhino with a Storm Bolter. This squad right here, back out, yeah, there we go. It's another squad of 10 Grey Hunters. We got 2 Meltas in there, a Standard, and a Power Fist. And then rounding it out with 5 Missile Launcher Long Fangs and a Squad Leader. There we go.
For here, we'll start with the Imperial Guard. Got a Leman Russ squadron, both with Vanquishers. This is a platoon, or the company command squad with an autocannon, company commander with a plasma pistol, a gunner, and a Vox caster. Got a veteran squad with the las cannon, sergeant, 2 flamers, a melta, a Vox caster, and a regular trooper.
Excellent.
Back here, this is the Marine section. We're going to start at the front and work back. We've got Vulcan Histan. We've got an assault squad of Thunderhammer Storm Shield Terminators. 2 5-man tactical squads, 1 for each Razorback. The Razorback, I've got an assault cannon and a laser plasma. And then to round it all off, I have a 4-bike squad with an attack bike with a multi-melta.
So at first turn, Land Raider Crusader moved flat out. Our Rhino moved up, deployed, found that objective gave +1 to cover. I have Long Fangs that shot over there at the Leman Russ and Razorback. We blew off the las cannon from the Razorback and did 1 hull point. However, this Rhino that moved up deployed their 6 inches, and Predator moved up 6, shot into that group of Marines right there and killed 1. Right here, we have everybody moved up. We had 1 Leman Russ shoot into the Land Raider, nothing. And we had this assault cannon shooting into that group, which did not kill anybody. We have las cannon that blew up the Rhino.
No, las cannon shot into the Land Raider.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
That blew up the Rhino.
We have the quad gun that blew up the crater. Las gun tried to do something to the Land Raider. Multi-melta on the bikes also hit the Rhino, and that's actually what exploded it. And no other movement. Their Predator moved up. Grey Hunters moved up. Again, Grey Hunters moved up, took that objective. Rhino moved over. We determined that was a grav wave generator, so units charging get halved. And the Land Raider had moved up. Multi-melta into Leman Russ, which exploded it. Then Power of the Machine Spirit assault cannons into 1 bike that took it. Hurricane bolters into another bike, which caused the bikes to flee, but they'll automatically rally. And let's see here, there was some pot shot bolters into there. And I do believe that was it.
Long fangs.
Okay, long fangs did nothing. Did nothing to the Razorback.
And then
Took a hull point off that Lehman Russ. There we go. Alright, so coming in, we had the Vanquisher shoot the Land Raider. We had, let's hear it, what happened with this guy?
he fired into the long fangs.
Okay, and that killed 2. This Razorback just moved, right?
Yes.
Okay. Had the Bike Rally move up, multi-melted the Land Raider and immobilized it. We've got the Las Cannon, Quad Gun, Las Cannon, and Las Gun.
The Las Cannon missed on the
and then the Quad Gun and the other Las Cannon went into that pack of Grey Hunters, which chewed them down really good. That squad over there stayed put, and that was the end of the turn, correct?
Correct.
Alright. Okay, so Predator moved up, took a pot shot over there, and missed. It didn't do any damage. These Grey Hunters consolidated. Long Fangs split their fire, 1 into the Lehman Ross, or 2 into the Lehman Ross, 1 into the Razorback. All of it was ineffective shooting. I forgot to shoot my Land Raider. Okay, so we forgot to shoot the Land Raider that was immobilized, so that might have helped us out. That might be a turning point of the game. Big mistake on my part. Blood Claws and Ragnar deployed there, and they shot down the attack bike, and that was Space Wolves turn 3. Alright, so Lehman Russ moved over here. Did it shoot?
Yes.
Or did it shot the Land Raider?
Yes. And
Nothing. Let's see here. This Razorback moved up. Vulcan popped out. Flamed. One ended up killing 1 Grey Hunter out of there. This move, plasma gun that killed 1 or 2 Blood Claws, and then lots of shooting from here into them, and that only took out 1 more Blood Claw, I believe. And that is turn. Okay, so we moved Predator up. He blew up the Quad Gun. Those guys are still huddling there. Long Fang shot frag grenades into there and missed. We've got that Rhino did not shoot at anything. Melted gun on these Grey Hunters, shot at the Razorback, did nothing. Assault Cannon went into those guys, and they all made their cover saves. Multi-Melta went over to that Lehman Russ and once again failed. And then Blood Claws and Ragnar assaulted the Razorback and polished it off with grenades and wrecked it with grenades and Melta-Bomb. Okay, so we had Terminator Deep Strike in, ran up, had the Razorback move up, and the twin-linked assault cannons took out 2 Long Fangs. We had them pile out of the Razorback, charge in. Space Wolves ended up losing combat, caught and sweep in advance, but they turned fearless, so they're stuck in combat. Vanquisher once again did not hit the Land Raider. And we had a lot of shooting, various APs into the Blood Claws there. They only ended up losing 2, I believe.
then
the wound on Ragnar. And now we're going to the top 5, and night fight's in effect. Okay, so as far as movement went, had the Blood Claws move up towards that group. And we had the Predator move flat out. That was movement. Shooting was the Blood Claws and Ragnar into that group. I don't think they did but 1 wound. We've got the assault cannons that tried to kill a couple of guys, but they went to ground. Multi-Melta once again missed the Vanquisher. And then we went into assaults. Space Wolf and Blood Claws wiped out that group, consolidated back to the objective. Have Vulcan and his group wipe out this pack, consolidated on that objective. Oh, and during movement and shooting, the long things have moved up and snapshot Terminators, but did nothing. So going to the bottom of turn 5. Okay, into bottom of turn 5, the game did end on a roll of a 2. Had Terminators come in and wipe out the long fangs. There was shooting from both Heston and his groups and the Razorback into those 3 Grey Hunters who managed to survive. We had them consolidated on that objective. The epic duel between the Land Raider and the Vanquisher did not end, and actually the game ends up in a draw, 7-7. I want to say it was a great game, great handshake,
Great game,
good
Jason.
job.